This Tesla bot from Elon Musk will change the whole system. Is Musk's Tesla robot truly a cause for concern? Despite the fact that the recently unveiled Tesla robot appears to be straight out of a very great bioinformatics film, the smallest of our issues is its appearance. So what exactly is it? You may learn more about this and other topics from the video. Please remember to subscribe. On the company's last AI day, Elon Musk, the CEO, unveiled the Tesla bot. Tesla developers have been working on the task of creating and improving their bots. In today's video, we'll look at whether the Tesla bot causes more significant consumer complaints and what the improved bot can provide customers. Simply put, Musk's robot is a humanoid robot designed to help with those tedious dual tasks that we all detest. We can see a somber sci-fi dystopian robot film where everything goes horribly wrong and the robot characteristics are scary. The technology involved and its purpose should be our primary concerns. When you consider that Tesla isn't your normal automaker, the company's development of a robot may seem to be a departure from its core business of building cars. The Tesla bot is stylish, that resembles a human being. It leverages Tesla's AI and autopilot technologies to eliminate dangerous, boring, and repetitive tasks. This robot is still mainly an aspirational idea, so it will be several times before prototypes are available, but the idea is already being compared to tired tropes about the robots gone awry. Although it has dark sci-fi undertones, the idea is logical because, as Elon Musk believes, the planet we live on was made for future humans, and any high technology that flourishes there would need to learn to navigate it the same way people do. Tesla's technology, particularly the extensive use of optical cameras, is centered on this effort to make technology more humane. From human-inspired bots on tires to human-like robots on legs, and Musk's mind, it doesn't take much to get there. Tesla's automobiles and robots, however, are the only apparent manifestations of a far bolder vision. This tactic involves picturing a day when advanced technology has liberated us all from our biological roots and raises concerns that go far beyond hypothetical sci-fi concerns about super-intelligent machines. Should we worry that we could lose our biological selves? Or are we going to be supported by technology in Musk? Underneath the technological glitz of brain-machine interfaces, interplanetary rockets, and self-driving vehicles, Elon Musk is a futuristic builder. His initiatives are the only first steps toward the nirvana he envisions. In this future, technology saves humanity, and energy is abundant, affordable, and sustainable. We cohabit with intelligent robots and may even combine with them. According to Musk, this characteristic is built on a certain collection of key cross-cutting technologies, including sensors, actuators, energy, and data transport systems. Among some of the cross-cut techniques that set Musk's industries apart are connectivity and sheer computational capacity. They make up a potent global toolkit for creating new ideas that can usher in a new age, while remaining one step ahead of rivals and authorities. In this scenario, Musk sees humans evolving beyond our current evolutionary state by working with technology that is either superhuman or beyond human. But in order for a piece of technology to become superhuman, it must first become human, or at the very least be designed to exist in a world that people have created. Here is where we get a little bit closer to Elon Musk's futuristic vision, thanks to the Tesla bot he created for a world made by people, for people. So, should we just do it because we can? It can seem like a little step toward superhuman technology, and it's easy to write it off as nothing more than a conceited show. Grandiose dreams, however, are what motivate it, and they raise major issues. For instance, there is the issue of Musk's vision accountability. Who is to say he shouldn't work for his objectives? The consumer's point of view asks, is the future Musk trying to make the best or even a good thing for mankind, simply because he can? And who will be stuck with the cost if something goes wrong? In the zeal for new technology, these severe socio-economic problems are frequently disregarded. Even so, if we're serious about creating a fair and just future, they're still important, much like the Tesla bot. On the other hand, the Tesla bot potentially poses more substantial difficulties. The use of fully autonomous driving, FSD by the bot, is the most blatant example of this, and it is just as amazing as the technology that underpins Tesla's FSD, which includes the dubious-sounding autopilot technology. Compared to what Musk would prefer, it is proven to be less reliable. The wisdom of using Tesla's autopilot mode has been called into question by a succession of crashes and fatalities, the most recent of which was brought on by the algorithm's failure to detect parked emergency vehicles. This reveals the flaws and security problems that Tesla purchased. The performance of these robots, which resemble humans and depend on the same technology, is not promising. But the problem isn't really with the technology. It's with how people behave. Tesla's autopilot has faults because many of its users are all too eager to recklessly push their technologically advanced cars to their limits. The unpleasant truth is that creating new technologies that are helpful and socially responsible requires navigating an increasingly difficult risk environment where political and social awareness is crucial and technology is routinely used. The last of the developers' worries is here, and it is here that novel methods to reduce risk are needed. Are you willing to take chances if we're going to benefit from contemporary technologies' societal benefits? The orphan risk is the most anticipated risk compared to the others. These risks are hard to quantify and easy to brush off, but they will undoubtedly catch innovators off guard. In addition to the threats to privacy, autonomy, and identity, the Tesla bot also possesses a number of additional problems that, if neglected, might have an impact on how people perceive and interact with humanoid robots. Potential conflicts between moral or ideological perspectives, among many other issues, are challenges that, despite the complexity of the world, are seldom covered in the instruction that engineers and technologists get. TeslaBot may seem innocent or even a little bit of a joke, but the consequences of failing to handle the problems we're creating might be terrible. Its creators, investors, prospective consumers, and others must confront challenging questions about how it may endanger what is essential to them and how to handle these challenges. If it is to be advantageous as well as economically successful, these could be as narrow as performance hacks without taking the risks into account or as wide. They can be as deceptive as a human-capable bot, since technology is being weaponized in novel ways. There are also technical discrimination problems that have long plagued artificial intelligence, especially when it results in learned behaviors that risk job security or put privacy in peril with an all-seeing, all-hearing robot. That proved to be quite picky. Although these hazards are complicated, they are still manageable. And nobody wants a swarm of racist Tesla bots. We are primarily concerned about the flaws in the Tesla bot's technology and the principles that underpin it. Musk and other prosperous business people have the foresight, resources, and influence to alter the course of history. So let's speak about this bright future they want to bring us. However, if their predictions for the future diverge significantly from what the bulk of us aspire to, or are catastrophically flawed, there are hazards here that go much beyond the scope of the typical Tesla robot, and this is a concern. If we want to ensure that everyone, not just a select few, has a prosperous future, we must take this seriously. This is not to say that such a Tesla bot isn't a great idea, or that Elon shouldn't be allowed to flex his future-building muscles. Rather, it is to say that we have only discussed the deeper issues that the Tesla robot poses for us, since it directly impacts our future. In this regard, Musk has previously claimed that artificial intelligence may be hazardous if utilized improperly. But that, when applied properly, these concepts and technologies are revolutionary and have the potential to create a bright future for many billions of people. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Anyway, this concludes today's series. If you liked the video, please remember to subscribe to the channel and at the same time, press the bell icon to receive our most recent alerts.